Sorry, my mic has been muted for so long. So welcome guys, welcome to the stream. I hope that you're going to enjoy what I'm doing today. Today I'm going to be filling up my bank with cookies and candy canes. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. So there's a big reason why I'm, trying to get a whole bank of cookies and candy canes. And the main reason is, it's a very fun way of grinding I've found because it's different. You don't normally do this sort of stuff in the Wild West. And to be honest, it's a very good way of investing as well. In 6 months' time, I know 6 months is a very long time down the line. That's coming on to the summer holiday, but I'm going to say in about 6 months, the candy cane's going to be worth 1k and the cookies will probably be worth 1k. And even if they're only worth 500 per stack, okay. Even if they're only worth 500 per stack, that's 1k, 2k, 3k, 4k, 5k, 6k, 7k, 8k. And it just goes on. So let me pull out all of the things that are not complete stacks and see what I can stack up. Okay, this needs to either go on an alt account or we just make a new rifle. I am probably going to just throw those onto an alt account real quick. If I might as well show you guys all of the candy canes I have. A lot of clicking. This is just for the people that don't believe the fact that I have a lot of candy canes and cookies. I have about 100 more candy canes on my alt account. And then I've got about 1,500 cookies on the alt account. Plus I'm not sure how many cookies on this account. How many is that? 100. About 100. And what is that? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. About 170. Pretty fun way of grinding though. I'm not going to lie, I really do enjoy doing stuff like this. When the days getting really weird, and you're struggling to find the will to live playing this game all day, it's definitely fun. I'm the only one in the live. Swinsy, yeah, it's pretty common. I stream a lot in American time zone. I stream a lot in UK time zone. I'm from the UK obviously, and yeah, the views aren't great in UK time zone, but if I stream at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning for me, that's when it tends to pick up. So, but you'll notice in about 2 days' time, even after I'm finished with this stream, it will probably pick up a little bit from people, trying to see what I did in that stream. How many more candy canes do I have? Not an insane amount more, but still, that's a lot of candy canes. Where are those cookies? I have a 7 stack. There we go. Right, my alt account is loaded in, so I just need to go over and trade the alt account. I actually have 2 alt accounts full of stuff. Oh no, don't tell me what did I take out? Oh, it's only a trumpet, okay. So one of my alt accounts has got investment stuff in. The alt account has investment stuff in that's actually got some value on. I don't leak. The alt account I'm about to show you doesn't really have much value on it. Or nothing that I care too much about people knowing I own. Because the biggest thing that's always, it's not really got on my nerves, but the biggest thing I've always noticed is whenever people find out I have, even if it's not even a rare item, it's just generally an item of value, I get a lot of DMs randomly of people like trying to buy them off me. And a lot of the stuff I put on an alt account isn't for sale. So to try and stop that, I don't tend to show much of my alt accounts. However, let's show you guys the alt. To start off, we've got a whole thing of animal bones. I don't know what I've got in the bank. I don't think I've got much in the bank. I think it's random stuff. Here we go. So we've got some protos, some lanks, sapphires, bones, nothing rare. Now, a lot of the stuff in my mailbox is a little bit valuable, so we're just going to scroll straight past that. What I'm trying to show you is all of these cookies. And we have a bunch more stuff. Let me take those out. And now we have a 30 stack. 30 stacks aren't rare, by the way. I just really enjoy owning them. But like on one of my other rolls, I think I have another few haul set. I don't know. Half the time, like, after it's been a tiring week and I'm sleep deprived, whatever stuff I don't want to trade, I throw it onto an alt account. But because it goes in the mailbox, it's very rare that I check the mailbox of an alt. So the amount of times that I've just logged onto an alt and I'm like, oh shit, I own that. That's cool. There we go. I traded Curse Volcanic for Lank. GG, bro. My main goals are, I've got 2 videos going on right now, but I actually want to do another project. So I'm trying to do a series where I get really low serials. So I'm sort of working on trying to get this Spitfire a lowest serial. Why is it? There it is. 3,809. I'd quite like to get that below 1k or on 1k. Below 1,500, 100%. Okay, that's 7 stack. I'll just drop that. I don't need it. Let's get back out. Dark Descender or Dax Descender, how are you? It's been a while since I've seen you in the stream, bro. Hope life's treating you well. Don't know why I opened the auction house. I got 8k. I ain't buying nothing. I don't know. So, this is actually something about the upcoming video that I'm recording. In the upcoming video where I try and get lower serial stuff, I restart. So as you've noticed, I've got nothing that I'm willing to sell on this account right now. So none of these are for sale. Pat isn't for sale, Proto isn't for sale, Spit isn't for sale. And I've only got 8k cash. Normally I have 2 mil cash. So I'm completely restarting the game, and part of the challenge is I stay away from trading for the next couple of weeks, so I can sort of relearn how to trade in some more modern methods, because the ways I used to make money and the methods I would do of what to buy, what to sell, they're not the best anymore, and they don't make you all the money, and a lot of people know about them as well. So I'm taking a break so I can come back and sort of learn how to trade again with some of the newer methods, which I would recommend you guys doing that. I do it every now and then. Kind of quit the Wild West, playing King Legacy now. I've heard of that game. Is it alright? I've heard of Doomium Legacy. I don't think I've heard of King Legacy. I probably will quit the Wild West at some point, but I got so many things that I need to get done before I leave this game. Once I get all of the videos I have planned done, I'll probably switch onto a different game, but I've got about 30 or 40 video ideas lined up, so I'm not quitting anytime soon. It'll be, probably in the next 6 months. So I'm at nearly 1,000 hours now. Like Blocks Fruits. By the way, that's a dev bunker if anyone didn't know that. Architect's domain. I got so addicted to Blocks Fruits. I got max level, which at the time was like 2,450. I started trading. I had leopard fruits and shit back when they used to be the best. My friend only champion, he got stupid rich in it. Like he's been playing it even up to this day. Like he's so rich and he's got every fucking fruit. I think I gave him 3 or 4 leopard fruits. I keep telling him I'll come back when the game has some major updates, because it's got a few new fruits and stuff, but mainly when a new C comes out. But they're reworking all of the older stuff first before they add anything new, which sort of just makes it more boring for me, because I don't want to be on the 3rd C anymore. It sucks. First C was definitely my favourite. Second just took a while to get off. And third, I literally did that within a day. I find it crazy, though, how you see these speedruns of people completing blocks routes in, like, 23 hours. It literally took me 2 weeks to do it. So I was getting maybe 100, 200 levels a day. Yeah. But I was doing, like, the God-Human grind. I remember doing the God-Human grind. That was just intense, because it's so repetitive as well. You can't really go on to anything new. If you want to get it done fast, you just have to keep doing the same thing over and over again. And the amount of exploit has just pissed me off. But I remember one time, me and Only Champion, we have our, like, crew, and we both got, like, a 4 mil bounty just from killing them. Just from killing the exploiters. I only got 4 mil, but he literally got like 5.7 mil. And then when the new updates came out and there was all these new fruits, he was rusty as hell and he lost a lot of it. Where'd those cookies go? It was worth jumping down for that. Six cookies. Which one? Oh, this is the one. I had the wrong screen on. So I've actually got a video coming out where I made a game in 2021 and it did alright. It got like 3,000 plays on it within the first week. And I sort of just gave up on it. I didn't really know how to build, so I'm remaking it currently, like completely. Everything's going to be re-scripted, everything's being rebuilt, UI's being redone, like everything. Even if I like it, I'm just going to make it look a bit nicer. It's a pretty big project because it's a pretty big game, but I just want to see how it goes. I'm trying to find projects that aren't necessarily another Roblox game, that's more something that's creative. Dude, I know of people that sell maxed out accounts for like $10. It's stupid. I feel sorry for all the dudes that have lost their account, because whenever you see someone selling an account, that account is probably stolen. I can script, but I can't get myself to spend more than 2 hours on a game. Funnily enough, that's exactly how much time I spent on my game today. So I was recording it, and exactly 2 hours I ended it, and I just decided I wanted to try something different. Nah, I can't stand building, bro. I really can't. I'm not creative. I hate it. Like, it was just 2 hours of building. It just wasn't fun. But it's going to take me a while to finish it, mainly for that reason. Like, if I've got code stuff, I can just tell myself, right, I need to sit down. I need to just get this done. With building, I'm not a creative person, so, like, it's very rare that I want to do something like that. If you're wondering, I'm missing him intentionally because I don't want to kill him over there because I can't bother to walk that far. But, like, with building, probably one day out of a month do I actually have the creative idea to just go and build. And as well as that, I don't really have any ideas on what to build. I just want to try and create something. So I think I've made the spawn map look a lot nicer than it did. Now the only stuff I've got to work on is the UI on the spawn map and then the teleport systems. Which the teleport systems I'm actually looking forward to because I'm going to try and do something fancy. But I've got another game coming into alpha. So it's a game that I literally have a pro builder working on with me. We've been working on it so far for about a month. Not a month, but a couple of weeks. It's going really smooth so far, and I hope that it continues to be smooth. And so far, our idea for what the game will be about, no one else has attempted, so it definitely feels a lot nicer to know that it's so far off of what anyone's ever attempted. I'm not worried that someone's going to come and make the game overnight while I'm, trying to fix the game or build it. So I'm able to take a break and relax in between. It's really nice. I used to work on the Wild West inspired game with a development group, but I didn't get paid at all, so I just quit. Yeah, it pisses me off when devs don't pay staff. It doesn't matter how big or small the game is. They've spent their hard-earned time, trying to build a game. You should pay them. I like VFX and I like animating. However, it's a very competitive field. Because with scripting, it's really simple. If you know how to script, you're going to get hired. Because even though some scripters are way more skilled than others, the general concept of scripting, it doesn't change too much. So if you know how to script and you're willing to, do a job, where it gets competitive is just how little you're willing to do the job for. Whereas building, trying to get your name known and trying to become popular at it is really hard. Can't play Roblox because of Synapse DLL. Synapse? Do you mean Synapse? Alrighty, Swansea. Have a good day, bro. See, I've got friends that have become really successful in the coding community. They've made over 100k Robux this month alone. I don't know how they do it though, because I'm really bad at being on a schedule. I don't know if anyone's noticed that by my streaming schedules, but I'm bad at being on a schedule. So if you try and hire me, it doesn't always go well. So you got a barrel. I do want to move all of the stuff on my alt account over to my main. It was mainly because when I was streaming, I was lagging so hard on Roblox, and since I've moved, like, when my account has got everything on it, it's got a completely full bank of 500, and then in the mailbox, there's just a bunch of shit as well. And when I moved all of that stuff over, so I only had about 100 stuff here on this account, the lag just disappeared. It was so nice. But when I'm trading, I have no choice. I have to have everything that I want to trade. Damn, Cruisebat's not in a clan. Let me see if I can invite him. Oh, someone DM'd me saying, why does it show numbers here? So the game loads user IDs and then converts them into names, but sometimes they don't load, so it just shows the name instead. No, it shows the ID instead. There we go. Cruisebat is officially part of Jura. He's now cool. Pavel, how are you, bro? I'm going to apologise for my voice now. My whole family's ill. And my voice is going as well. Where's the snowman at? Any albino gators for me? Yeah, I've only ever seen 2 albino gators in my 1,000 hours of playing. It's ridiculous. I'm alright, I just woke up. What time zone are you in if you just woke up? You know, every day I'm getting more and more accurate with the Spitfire, but it takes a while to get used to it. Like with the Patterson, it just takes maybe a day to get used to it. Spitfire takes so long to try and get used to, at least for me. So basically, I'm on a grind called the 10 mil value grind, and I'm really, really close to 10 mil. But trading got really boring for me. You know, it's very repetitive, and to get 10 mil value, it is extremely repetitive because you're just trading all day. So I just decided I'm going to go and do Snowman because I don't want the 10 mil value grind to end anytime soon. I don't want to complete it this month. I could, but I don't want to. It's too much of a grind, and it takes the fun out of the game because I know for a fact that I'll quit once I hit 10 mil value if I don't chill out and slow down. So instead, what I'm doing is I'm grinding Snowman as an investment because a couple months after Christmas, cookies, you know, stacks of 10, they're already at 500, so I think they'll be probably closer to 1,000. And the same as candy canes, so I've got well over, I'm going to say 1,500 to 2,000 cookies. So the equivalent of 150 stacks to 200 stacks. And then the same amount in candy canes as well. So I'm basically just farming these, trying to fill up my bank, and then when I'm ready to sell them, I'll sell them. I'm still making money when you think about it, but it gives me a break from trading. And as well as that, I've got a few videos I'm working on now, but one of them requires me to restart. I'm doing 0 to like proto, and then I'm going to move it up to pat, and then I'm just going to go higher and higher. But the point I'm trying to make with that video is that it's possible for anyone to do. And that it doesn't matter who you are, you can always go and get a pat or a proto if you grind. So in order for me to do that and for it to be fair, I'm not trading for probably about 2 or 3 weeks, so I can forget all of the values and demands, because in 2 or 3 weeks, a lot of stuff changes. So the idea is make it as hard as I can for myself. That way, in the video, I have indisputable proof that it doesn't matter who you are, you can do it. You just need to do it. You know, you have to try harder. I'm going to really limit myself. I'm going to make it so hard on myself to try and do. Like, the main thing is I won't let friends donate anything. Fans aren't allowed to donate stuff. And I'm not allowed to buy stuff cheap from people I've already, you know, got contacts with. You can make easy Robux by scripting, not gonna lie, and it's not prohibited by Roblox, which is even better. Yeah. Well, scripting. In the past 6 months, I've made about 30 or 40k from scripting. And then I wasted a lot of it on core blocks. I think core blocks was 17k, and then I put another 20, 25k into limiteds, which I recently sold. Giorgio, how are you? But that's the thing with scripting. I really don't like working for other people when I script, so that's why I'm working on my own projects now. Grinding, honestly, has become extremely boring and time-consuming, especially the deer hunting. You're right, and as well as that, trading isn't what it used to be, and that's why I'm restarting, because a lot of the methods that I did use to make money are nowhere near as efficient as they used to be. So I'm going to try and, as I said, forget everything and learn new tactics, because people are still making money. I still see people making well over 100, 200k a day. So it isn't that trading's difficult specifically, it's just that there's different methods about it. So I want to hop on that trend of still making that much per day. You can get more, you're right, you can get more Robux by modeling, but there's way more competition, so you have to be more lucky. Scripting as well. Once you learn how to script, it's really not too difficult. Modeling and building, there's always something new you have to do. Which I guess if you like doing a new project rather than just doing the same old stuff, it's better. I'm going to disagree with modeling is harder than scripting. Because even I've done model work. In all the games that I've built, and they've had guns in them, I've made the guns, I've made the weapons, you know, made houses, I've made a bunch of cars before. At least for me, scripting's way harder. Or it challenges the mind a bit more. I've never found building hard, I've just found it difficult to get creative with it. But if someone tells me what to build, I'm very good at doing it. There are methods of making 50k an hour, but people who know him won't tell us unless we pay him a shit ton. Yeah, I'm willing to bet that they don't know then. There will be some method. But trading will always be the best method if you know what you're doing. Trading is also luck involved, but if you know what you're doing, then trading is always going to be the most efficient way of making money. I mean, when I was trading, some days I would make a pat's value in just one day. Are you killing snowmen for selling their drop? Yeah, so I'm going to put them in the bank. I'm going to put them all on an alt account for investment, and then in a couple of months, I'll take them all out and just sell them all. But as well as that, it's fun, and the main reason I'm doing it is I want the red nose guns, and I want the parts to make them as well, because I know that they're going to be fairly uncommon compared to candy cakes and cookies. I think I know what you're on about. Is that the one where you go on a main server, your ult like shoots you a couple times, gets a $100 bounty, and then you arrest them? But because the ult doesn't have a lot of cash, the ult doesn't lose money, but you gain like $100 every time. I know I didn't explain it right, but I think I know. Yeah, I don't know. My method of grinding has always been very weird. I've always been a trader, so back in the OG days, I was a miner. I have nearly 10k ores mined, which for some people that's actually not a lot. I've seen people with way more than that. But animals killed is like 2,000. I can't stand shooting deer. Do I hunt bears? No. If you're grinding, it depends on the speed and determine how much. It depends on everything. Depends on what equipment you're using, what your speed is, how big the server you're in is, and specifically what your luck is. What will you do at 700 subs? It's difficult. I've been doing like proto giveaways. Like at 500 subs, I did a proto giveaway and a Lancaster giveaway. There was 2 winners. One got a proto, one got a Lanc. Then at 600, it was also a proto or a Lanc, so you had the choice, and there was 2 winners. And then like 650, I think I did another one. And then as well as that, Christmas I did the giveaway, New Year's I gave a giveaway, so I've given away like 5 or 6 protos and Lancs. And I don't know if I'm going to give away a proto at 700 because that's too close to when I'm doing this project where I'm restarting, and I cannot afford to give one away right now. But 750 is probably the one I'll be celebrating. To me, 750 is a lot nicer of a number than 700. Yes, but on larger scale, like people had like 10 ults join, they would spam kill them until they get a huge bounty. Which one of the account collects? There are methods to get insane bounties like 100k, but only few people know how, including Catsuck. I think the most bounty I've ever seen someone with was 100k. But they were just leaving and rejoining. What I'm going to assume they do is they'll get like 100k bounty from server hopping doing the boat or something. Because when you do the boat, you get like 200 bounty. And then you get 1,000 cash. So I'm assuming that they trade all the cash over from the alt account and then they let the main account arrest them as well. Oh, thanks. I wish you would get 1k quickly. Thank you. What's my max bounty? On an alt account, I know I've had more. Highest bounty, 6,400. I think on the alt account, I had something like 7,000. Actually, it wasn't an alt account. It was my friend's account. He wanted me to grind for him, so I was just server hopping the boat. I do want to get a 10k bounty someday, but you know, you lose the money when someone arrests you or shoots you, so yeah, I don't exactly want to lose 10k. Yeah, that's Catsuck. 200k. How could you do that without exploiting, though? Because that's a huge bounty. It takes roughly, I'm going to say 3 minutes to fully load in, go over to the boat, rob it. And that's just if you don't sell any of it. You just go over to the boat, rob it. I'm going to say about 3 minutes to server hop. Maybe 2 minutes if you're quick. And if you're lucky on where the boat is. And then that gives you 299 bounty in a max pop server. But then you also have to include a lot of people rob the boat, so you won't always get it. A lot of people will be at spawn. It doesn't matter where you spawn in, there will always be someone there, so he must have like a whole group of friends that will join the server, make sure it's ready to go, and then he gets in. I mean, I don't know. Spitfire is nowhere near as OP as you think. Everyone thinks, oh, if you have a Spitfire, you're going to be a PvP god. It's not true at all. I've killed so many Spitfire users with a Peacekeeper and with a Kuklery. I don't always use auction guns. I don't really enjoy most of the auction guns. I tend to use the guns that you can get in the actual gun shop. Because when I'm trading, I can't guarantee what guns I'll have. Yeah, I think that mining or hunting is a better way to grind. It is possible to get 200k, you just need good skill and play. I mean, it is possible. But I can't see it being something that you can just do in one day. I mean, 200k bounty, no, you can't do that in a day. The most boats I've done in a day was about 150 boats. And that was a big grind. Is that a legendary? No. We'll have a little look for legendary alligators while I'm here. And we definitely won't fall in. What was that? Yeah, I think it's pretty hard to exploit in this game, though. Because didn't they go through all of those bug patches in, like, 2022 where they just patched everything? But nobody will do that with 4 million in the hands and the risk of being banned. Well, the game, in my opinion, is really stupid with that. So, the Wild West doesn't ban scammers, they trade ban them. And it's the same with exploits quite a lot of the time. They don't always ban hackers and scammers from the game, they just trade ban them half the time. So it basically means if you're a piece of shit in the game, rather than you being removed from the game, they just stop you from being able to trade people, to stop you from scamming, and to stop you from hacking on an account and then moving it over to another. And I think you also can't bid on auction items as well. There are no working scripts that you need to pay for that still work. Oh no, there are working scripts that you need to pay for. I feel like that's risky now, because Synapse is also working with Roblox now. And Synapse back in the day was probably one of the best script executors, I think. I don't see why you'd want to hack in the Wild West. I know that a lot of people hate the grind. I actually enjoyed the grind. I wouldn't want to hack. Even if I could dupe my Spitfire right now, I honestly wouldn't. I can't see why people would want to. You gonna hit a shot? Yeah, there you go. Synapse is outdated. Yeah, because they're working with Roblox now. I don't agree with exploiting, but I think Synapse are a piece of shit for doing that. Because I think they had something like over 100,000 people paid $20. Like, that was a lot of money that they made, and then they don't refund it. They just go and work for Roblox. So clearly Roblox must have offered them enough money that it was worth doing that. Yeah, because Bifron is made by Synapse. Synapse stopped their executor and are now working with Roblox. Roblox hired Synapse to be the anti-cheat people now. How do you zoom in while aiming? I'll show you. So you press shift while aiming. When you press shift, you can only do it for about 3 or 4 seconds. But it just helps you be a little bit more accurate. Rightly or wrongly, you're never going to stop exploits from a game. What I don't like is all of these little stupid executors that you see. Like the amount of kids that have reached out to me saying, Dex, I lost my account, I got a virus from this executor, and it's just, I don't know. It used to be a very different game back in like 2020 and 2021. The OG LT2 days where you were just duping your base. Does anyone remember that? How big exploits were in LT2? You could literally just go into any server and say, dupe this for me, and they just would. I think everyone had a friend that would exploit in it as well. Yeah, I have the same opinion. So like with my games, when my games come out, there will be limits on it. But if you want to use like FE scripts, like you have trolling scripts and you have like nasty scripts. So like some scripts are more visual for the player. Like if you have any duping script, I wouldn't allow it. But if you had scripts that let you fly and stuff and you're in a private server, why do I care? Honestly, why do I care? Or if you have scripts that, you know, makes your character go neon, or makes like there used to be scripts where you could like make the whole map go like change in a rainbow color and stuff. Why do I care if you're doing that? Why? But as well as that, the games that I'm working on will not have leaderboards and they won't have trading in them. So I don't care if you dupe anyway, because it just changes your progression. You can't help any other player. You can't, you know, give stuff to another player. So it really doesn't matter. You drop anything? No, you didn't. What scripts did you use back in the LT2 days? I remember Venex V2, Blood, and then there was another one. Like, Blood went up to like V8 before they stopped it. But if anyone's wondering why I don't care talking about this, I've already received my ban from Roblox in 2021. I got banned in 2021 for it, and I haven't hacked since. So I really don't care about talking about some of the OG scripts. Like, even from that point, Defaultio had a bunch of different games. One of his games was called Test 2, or Proshoot. You had to pay 1,000 Robux to get into it, and it's still being updated today. It's his dream game. The amount of times I would be flying in the game while meeting him, and he didn't care. He only cared when I was auto-farming in that game. Yes. Back in the OG days, yeah, hell yeah. As I said, I got banned in 2021, and then I just stopped doing it. I didn't use script, I just took advantage of the plot saving bug. I remember there was a glitch where you could dupe one axe at a time in Lumber Tycoon, where you press like B or something before you reload it, and if you got the timing right, it would dupe it. There's no way in hell that wasn't an intentional thing. I can't see why it wasn't. The fuck noise did my dog just make? Now for exporting you need emulators to access executors, and you need to get a key. I don't see the point of doing it now. Well, you always needed to get a key. If you were using free executors, like, trying to think of one. Carnal used to be a really big thing back in 2020. You always had to go onto some shitty website and watch like 100 ads to get it. It sucked, but yeah, you always had to go and get a key. It was only like in 2020, if I was late 2020 when I found Synapse, that was like the best one at the time because you didn't need a key. You just bought an account and then you were logged in. What the fuck I'm not loading in there. Yeah, I don't see the point in exploiting in Roblox now, but also I am older. You know, 2020 was 3 years ago now, closer to 4 years ago, so I don't see the need to. I guess I'm more grown up. I'm more mature. Because when you auto farm and you have arena game, you're right. On my GTA 5 account online, I have 100 million with every car in the game. Well, nearly every car. Every maxed out house you can buy. The maxed out yacht, maxed out casino. I have no need. But even Red Dead 2, I used to exploit a bit in Red Dead 2 online. Then once again, when I used to hack in GTA and like Red Dead, I never did anything that would affect the economy. Like, I never gave a bunch of money away, and I was never a griefer. I just generally wanted to have a cool car to drive around, so that's why I did it. Never gave away anything, and I never told people how to get them, so... I'm 16 old, so I can't buy GTA 5. I'm 16 too, bro. Yeah, you can. You don't need ID to go and buy it. Just go on a Rockstar account or buy it off of G2A. If you're wondering what G2A is, you buy Steam keys there. They're not stolen. Like, the devs of the game are, like... You buy a bunch of keys off the developers of a game and then you sell them a little bit cheaper. But it's a really dope way of getting stuff for... Normally it's something like 20% off, 25% off. Like, if a game... Like, some games are like $20. You go onto G2A and then you can get it for like 12. We got some good stuff in the inventory right now. In fact, we can go and make another martini. But I'm not going to. I'm going to move it over to an alt account again. I hate how many people like act really weird when you send them a link to a G2A game. Because like some of my friends have been like, oh, I really want to get this game, but I'm like $2 short and I have to wait until next week. So I'll send them the link to it on G2A and they're like, this is a hack. You're trying to take my account. It's like, no, it's a real website. People do use it. Most of my games on Steam are from G2A keys because it's cheaper. The only thing I hate about G2A keys, but I sort of get why, is like Rust is one of my most favorite games, but it's like $40. Every now and then they'll discount it to $20, and G2A keys can't price match that, so you can't get it any cheaper than 20. Alright, here's what we're at. How many red nose rifles is that? 16, 17 red nose rifles. I could make, I think, 20, but I don't want 20. We got a bunch of candy canes. And we don't have too many cookies. How many is that? 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 200, 210, 220. 220 cookies, that's not bad. My hands are stained in oil from when I was fixing my bike. My motorbike, I literally had to take half the engine out to replace a seal. I also can't play it because I'm on a laptop with 7.8. You're on a laptop? Are you even able to play the Wild West? Like, does that even load for you? It's going to explode if I put GTA 5 on it. Well, I mean, the Wild West is pretty much just as bad. See, I don't know if I'm being rude when I ignore people asking me to trade Spitfire. But it's just, I really don't want to trade it, and I'm also not going to waste my time negotiating about it. There's no offer I'll take for the Spitfire. I'll downgrade it. No, I mean, I'll upgrade it so I can get a lower serial, but that would be probably the only exception. Would an FPS unlocker help you? Dog keeps escaping my room. Downgrading is better because you get more value. See, I don't look at it like when I traded. Like I had a 5k Spit, which I've had multiple 5.5 million offers on it. People think that a Spit is worth 4 mil. It's just not. It's worth 5 mil, and you can get more than 5 mil for your Spit easily. So I paid my 5k Spit and 125k cash for this 3k Spit. It's a high 3k Spit, and technically 5.6 mil for a 3k Spit. Some people would say that's about fair, maybe slight overpay. But I see it like this. I paid 4.2 million for my Spit. So I only paid 4.325 mil, whatever the hell it was, to get a 3k Spit, which is still a huge win. And when I go and get a 3-digit Spit, I probably wouldn't have spent more than 5 million on it, which a 3-digit Spit is easily 6 or 7 mil. Let's see if they understand this. I'm just going to pretend like I'm not English and I don't understand. English not so good. Let's see if it stops them asking for it. G2A is respected by most gaming companies because they mostly sell account. You can sort of get some accounts, but I've never bought a Steam account or anything like that. I've always bought keys. But I hate it. One of my friends is American, but he doesn't get any pocket money. He can't afford to buy Rust for $40, so he has no choice but to go onto those stupid Russian sites and buy accounts to play Rust with me. Do you know how often we get banned from a server because people accuse him of cheating? I can see why, because when you buy a Rust account off a Russian website, number one, the account is most likely dodgy. It's already got a VAC ban on record, and you can tell that it's just a bad account. When you look in the description of it, you can see how much time played is on the Rust account. The amount of times we're kicked from a server because he has a VAC ban and I'm playing with a known bad account or whatever. I wish people realised that, like, Rust is $40, it's too much. I think it should be $30 max. I mean, it is worth $40, but so many people can't afford it. But normally with games, after about a year or two, they drop it like half price. The only games that, like, I think the only games I've not seen drop in price are normally Nintendo games, because they know that if you spent so much money to buy a Switch, you have no choice but to buy their game for $40 each. Rust is often cracked. What do you mean cracked? But that reminds me, we got hack tested earlier today. Me and my friend that were playing Rust, we were playing it earlier today. We had set up a base. We were doing really well. We had taken on a clan of like 3 people in oil rig. And we got on a whole inventory of lovely goop. They fly hacked us. They fucking... When an admin fly hacks you, by the way, they basically put you like 100 feet in the air and let you drop down. And that's how they know if you've got like any cheats on. Because if you're a cheater... Basically, either you're going to fly to the floor and you won't take damage, or you just won't take damage. You won't take any full damage. Well, yeah, we both took damage, and we weren't anywhere near our base. We lost a full inventory of oil rig stuff, including SARS, Tommy's, red card, blue card, which absolutely sucked. I'm pretty sure our base has been raided now as well, which sucks. After that, we just decided to hop off the server because it was just not worth it. But I don't know why they did it, because, like, yes, the account looks dodgy, but if you just watched him play for more than 2 minutes, like, my friend has, like, 10 hours on Rust, like, he does not know how to play. Just the way he moves around, like, he can't even jump up half walls. Like, in the base, when I build a base, there's a lot of half walls and, like, hidden bunker areas. He can't jump up any of them. It's really funny. We're about to go to oil rig, or we're about to go to airfield to go and raid someone, and we'll spend 5 or 10 minutes just waiting for him to try and get up to the top of the base on the helipad. I don't know about illegally distributed. I don't think I've ever seen a cracked version of Rust. There's a lot, and I mean a lot, of stolen accounts. But I don't think I've ever seen cracked. Like, Minecraft, I think, is a very big copied game. I've also seen a lot of My Summer Car that's been cracked, but... It's why I don't get why, like, everyone I meet, like, believe it or not, in the Wild West, a lot of people will offer for your Spitfire in stuff that is not Wild West items. I've had a lot of people DM me offering me Robux, and weirdly enough, I've had Forza Horizon 5 offers, as well as Minecraft offers. I don't understand why. Why do I want a Minecraft account? A Spit that took me nearly, I'm going to say 700 hours to get. Why would I want a Minecraft account worth $20? But so many people DM you offering to cross-trade, it's not even funny. I hate it. I mean, if you're like Mr. Beast and you offer me $100,000, I might take it, but that's like the only one. But do you think I should do a video where I save up all of those cross-trade offers I get in a month? Because I decline every one. I normally do the GIF where it says "Go fuck yourself." But I think I should do a video just to test how often people will offer for my Spitfire in cross-trading shit. Call everyone out, like. In my Discord server, I think I've punished about 4 people in the past month because they've knowingly put in the chat giving Minecraft account, giving Forza account, or giving Robux for Spitfire. Which, by the way, if anyone's thinking of cross-trading, don't advertise it in my server because you're just going to get banned. We don't even warn half the time. If you've just joined the server, the first thing we'll do is check you in the Wild West server. If you're in the Wild West server and we've seen that you've said the same thing in the Wild West server, you're kicked. If you haven't said it in the Wild West server, we'll inform you that it's not good. I'm trying to think if I have the DM. So one of my friends, he's given me permission to say this. He got scammed out of 4.5 million because someone offered him 70k Robux for 4.5 mil. I don't know why he thought it was a real offer. Obviously, no one's going to give you 70k Robux for 4.5 mil. He got scammed out of it, and then he showed all of the proof to the admins. The admins didn't give a shit that he was trying to do a cross-trade, because he wasn't the one that was offering the items. The dude that scammed him got trade banned, didn't get account banned, didn't get his account deleted. My friend didn't get his items back. My friend was basically just told bad luck, and the dude that scammed him offering 70k Robux just got trade banned. And that sounds bad, but he's trade banned with a Spitfire, a Pat, and a bunch of cash, and also a bunch of other auction guns. Like, it doesn't matter that he's trade banned. He's already got all the items he needs anyway. I hate the trade ban. Bro, he also made a mistake by cross-trading. Well, the thing is, Roblox is very weird about their cross-trading rules, because they have an issue with it and they don't. I don't know if you've noticed, some games allow cross-trading where you can buy other people's stuff for Robux, but it's controlled. It's heavily controlled. The game makes a percentage on it. Roblox taxes it. And the game, in the way that most games do it, like, there's a game called Bidding Wars where you can buy limited stuff, like, stuff from old events and stuff for real Robux. And it's perfectly within Roblox's rules. Roblox doesn't have an issue with it. And when you look at most donation games, to a degree, they're cross-trading. But I think the reason why Roblox banned people for cross-trading outside of Roblox, like accounts on other games and stuff, it's not because the idea of cross-trading is bad, it's because too many people get scammed by it, so they don't want you doing it, which is fair enough. So I think in the future there might be like a genuinely allowed way of cross-trading. They just don't like it now. I don't think they'll ever accept you give an item in one game for an item in another game. But yeah, paying Robux for stuff, I think they're gonna try and allow it more, because in some games it's already implemented and Roblox don't have an issue with it. So it must mean that they don't care. And plus, Roblox makes money off of cross-trading if it's Robux involved, because they get 30% of it. Yeah, if you guys want to see how many cross-traders are in the Wild West, just advertise that you're selling a Spitfire, put a random serial, wait a day, and you'll probably have 3 or 4 cross-trading offers. It's stupid, and most of the kids don't give a shit, because the admins in the Wild West don't tend to ban cross-traders. Like, they'll ban scammers all the time, and if you scam someone in cross-trading, they'll ban you. But they don't tend to ban cross-traders, because they just don't really care as much. Unless there was a huge argument over it and you have an insane amount of proof to prove that you did cross-trade with that person, you just can't really get them banned. Fuck you. Funnily enough, I used to own Guycock Carbine 420-6.9. I sold it for a 6k pat. I really regret selling it. It was such a funny item to own. And it's now in the private item collection of some dude that has over 100 mil cash and owns nearly all of the 6.9 serials, and also owns some serial 1s. I can't pick that up, yeah. Admins do ban cross-traders all the time, but a lot of them get away with it. Like, a lot of them do. I've had quite a lot of people, like, a lot of people DM me whenever they get their dream item. But I always say congratulations. A lot of them have, you know, openly admitted that they bought it for Robux and they don't get banned. I'm interested to see how much, like, I think the closest serial to 69420 right now is probably a flute or something like that. I reckon they'll probably go for over $1 million per, and I'm going to try and buy them. We have a Pat 18k owner. Hi Dexter, did you get Spitfire for Chile? We are so close. We are literally about 300k away from getting him the Spitfire. So I'm working on 2 videos real quick, and then... yeah, I think within the next month or month and a half, you'll see the video of me actually getting him the Spitfire. Because I also have about 8 hours worth of footage I still need to edit down, and also I talk a lot in the footage, so I have to watch all of it to see what I've said. I tend to remind myself when I'm editing stuff while I'm recording. Yeah, I like this dude. What's his name? He's a body, but he said he's dark. Shout out to Dark, bro. I should hit 1k subs soon. I would pay more for a 69-420 than a Serial 1. Well, a Serial 1 doesn't have a value, because if you own it, there's nothing you'd sell it for. You own the most unique item in the game. Yeah, of course, don't forget to join the Discord server. I tend to do giveaways on there. And one of the fans donated level 3 invite. So, the custom invite is Dexter Clyde. It's really dope. Oh, I'm so late on doing a video. One of my videos was a New Year's resolution for the Wild West and for the channel. And I'm like 3 weeks late on it, and I don't think I'll upload it now. But my resolutions is to hit 1k subs by the summer holiday, and by the end of the year, hit 500 members in the Discord server. See you, bro. Have a good day, dude. Let's go and get some snowman. Who wants $228? I might consider trying to get a 10k bounty this stream. However, it's going to annoy a lot of the people watching, because if anyone's trying to comment, I won't see it. There'll be like a 1-minute cooldown so that I can protect myself to stop people from stream sniping. And as well as that, you'll see a lot of black screen while I'm loading into games and loading out of games. Why is there no snowmen? If this stream hits 5 likes, I'll do a video of me getting 10k bounty, and I'll try and do it in under an hour as well. And I can't cheat, I can't just shoot my friends, I have to go and rob. But only if the stream gets 5 likes, just so I know people want to see it. Do I take the fort? I don't know, do I take the fort? Yeah, I'm taking the fort. How many attempts do you think it will take me to jump in? Oh, only 1 attempt. Okay, that's dope. My fault. Pitcho, how are you? Welcome to the stream. He's trying to get in as well. Who's saying Lars struck McLighton? Why is this owned by Skull? No. Is he just... Bro, just come in. What is this? Bro's taking the fort. Snipe some bison, my dude. Bro, we're at 4 likes. 1 more like and I will do the video of me getting a 10k bounty. Free bounty at Manor. Don't mind if I do. Well, did bro steal my bounty? Bro stole my fucking bounty. Bitch. That was my bounty. Die. He put there are 2. There is not 2. Contested can't spawn. Who's taking Henry? Owned by Jura. Who's... Yo. Sweet outfit, my dude. Yeah, no, cereal. If he offers 6 mil, I'll take it. It tags every time. I think I could probably get 6 mil for it. Because I know I can get an offer over 5.5 mil. I think 6 mil, if I'm lucky, I'll get 6 mil for it. I also don't want to trade it though. I don't want a snowman head. Why do they take so long to spawn in? Give me that. If anyone wants to troll anyone, if you own a Spitfire, the amount of people that say Spitfire is only 3 mil, Spitfire is only 4 mil, what the fuck? I promise you. Good luck getting I mean, a 5k or a 4k, yeah, you might be able to get for 4.5. But most traders that buy and sell Spits will only sell for 5 mil. And if you think that they're going to struggle to sell it for 5 mil, I promise you they don't. You can get rid of a Spitfire for 5 mil so quickly. With under a day, it'll be gone. 5.5 mil, still, you can get rid of a high Spitfire for 5.5 mil. I swear there's just no snowman. That dropped nothing. The disappointment. I think a 10k bounty goal is not the best goal. I think I can do way more. We both just died. Alrighty guys. I'm being called, I must do chores. So, thank you for watching this stream. The next video will be, you know, getting a 10k bounty, I think. So, watch out for that. It will probably be out within the next day, 2 days, around that. I hope you all enjoyed the stream. My goal is to hit 1,000 subs before the summer holidays. So, please, if you don't mind, subscribe. But have a good day, guys.